The semen travels into Jeremy's mouth, down his throat, fertilizing Jeremy's insides. I pause for my reverie. I'm in my bathroom, tiles cold against my bare feet. I rest them beside the bathtub, providing a perfect angle for my fingers to rise inside me. The lights are off, and I can see the tiny room by the soft flicker of light from the small unscented candles. Musical accompaniment? Lionel Enthusiast III, grunting like a sweaty boar, wearing nothing but his hand and extracted semen. I close the bathroom door. I live alone, but I want to feel contained. I want to feel as though the small square of this room is a body embracing me as I hold myself. My accessories lie inside the dry bathtub. Purple vibrator with 3-speed setting. 4 dildos varying in size, width, and curvature. I slowly step into the porcelain tub. I decide that my clit is cold, so I pick up dildo number 2, 7 inches of steel, lime green, pre-warmed. I tease my clit by rubbing the dildo against it, softly at first, then pressing harder. I pretend my clitoris is a dick expanding when hard. It wants a blowjob. Fierce tongue, lip pressure, slight grazing of teeth against texture, warmth of breath and moans. It needs a hand job. Palm and fingers creating a cave I can hunt and hide inside. My cock wants to penetrate as many holes as it can. It wants to get a girl pregnant. It wants to shoot a giant wad of cum inside someone's mouth, cunt, anus, and wide open window pane. It feels like a superhero, but refuses to wear a cape. I touch the divider between us and press my face against the tile, pretending it's Lionel. Or maybe I want him to be Alice, 19-year-old flesh, crisp nipples that rise when licked or pinched. I pull on her hair so hard that several strands come off in my fingers. Alice tastes like a ripe Bartlett pear. She is bruised, but oozing flavor. Then, I imagine Jeannie walking in. I fake surprised by her spontaneous entrance. Jeannie is like an Olympic swimmer gracefully diving between my legs. Her 9-inch tongue penetrates my cunt, mouth mumbling all the foods I ate today. Sharp pecorino cheese. Half an avocado with barely ripe tomato. Spoonful of smooth peanut butter. No weight. Extra chunky. Handful of chocolate chips lingered a little too long inside palm of hand melted. Grilled cheese on whole wheat, no. Sourdough. A banana eaten slowly, 3 glasses of Malbec. Jeremy appears. He pushes my back up against the bathroom wall, skinny legs pressed against my thick ones. He grabs my neck and thrusts his hard cock inside me, or maybe I'm still wearing mine and I thrust it into him. He's impressed by my thickness. I am impressed he can take all of me in. He sucks on my neck, making my clit jealous. Jeremy eventually works his way down. The soundtrack ends. My eyes open, fingers relax as cunt exhales. Lionel must have finished himself off. I've yet to orgasm, and I realize it's the mystery of Lionel's actions that allow me to come with an explosive orgasm. I want to bang on the wall and scream, "More! Keep going! I need you." My skin is electrified by over an hour of experimental fucking. I need more. I want to gush all over the tub, fill it with my juices, my flavors. I want Lionel Enthusiast III and Alice and Jeremy and Jeannie to bust through my door and fuck me so hard my spine breaks. I want to feel them inside me for days, weeks. I want to scream 3 coats of paint off my walls just from the force. I want them to need scuba gear, drowning them in the thick fluids rushing out from my cunt. But I never meet Lionel Enthusiast III. I never find out what he looks like or what he really does as his profession. I never learn how close I am to guessing his sexual preference for position or person. I never knock on our shared wall and ask him to finish me off. 4 months later, I move into a 1-bedroom apartment with a woman I meet at the grocery store. Her name is Joanna, and she's much taller than I. Our first conversation is about kumquats, which I confess to thinking was a sexual position. As she diagnoses its origin, I wonder how strong she is and if she could lift me high enough so my cunt lines right up against her curled lips. Our first date ends with her tongue drifting from inside my mouth to inside my cunt, to beneath my armpit, to below my neck. I feel the warm power of her fingers pressing into me. I beg for her to finish me off as I cover her bare flesh with everything that has been brewing inside me, everything Lionel had inspired. Joanna sucks on her fingers and places them inside her pussy as I drive my face into her bush. It smells like a rainforest, a mix of fiddlehead ferns and wood shavings. We fall asleep with the scent of each other on our faces and bodies. After a month, she says I love you for the first time. In 3, we move in together, lesbians. I forget about the wall, my bathroom adventures, the soundtrack of Lionel III and his low-octave pleasure moans. Everything becomes lost. Until the day Joanna tells me a story about my next door neighbor.